A warm welcome to my channel. Well friends, in today's video we would be again discussing about the upcoming IPOs, because this is something always runs in back of our minds. Obviously day to day we are trading, we are investing, we are buying shares for long term, but we always keep watching for new shares that are coming in the market. We always watch for new areas where you can invest, because IPOs are something very attractive, because in a very short span of time you can actually make a good amount of money. Even 100% of returns people have seen. And going by the overall market, overall bullish market that we have, any IPOs that are coming in the market has mostly 90% of the IPOs have given positive returns to all the lucky people who have actually got it as part of the lottery. So in this video we would be discussing about a couple of IPOs which has actually got the approvals recently. Obviously the dates and other information is not available. This is just the list, and just to give you an idea how big these IPOs are, so that you can actually work on your finances and you can keep your finances ready once this IPOs come out. Obviously I'll make separate videos on them, but this is just to summarize what are the things that are coming up. So let's go on and check the list of the IPOs that are coming up. So the first one that we are going to discuss, and the screen you can see, it's Arohan and Intellicap Enterprise. Basically Arohan, if you look into the above image that I've actually pasted, so it's basically a financial service company, mostly into the lending business. So it is something which is related to the banking. So last, I think the IPO that we have seen from banking and finance was Suryodaya Bank, and it has not given a good return. But again, looking into the financials of Arohan, it definitely is promising. Look at the financial services companies IPO, the price of IPO, or the volume of IPO which is coming, it's like 1700 to 1800 crore, which is a massive IPO. So it's not a small counter, so you can keep watch of this one. The next one, friends, we are discussing is India Pesticides Limited. Again, this is basically a ISO certified company, and this primarily works on pesticides. If you look into the above screenshot, it's basically all the products that you use in farming industry. And of late we are seeing that a lot of companies are pretty much doing well, which actually cater to fertilizers and chemicals, because that is something which is booming at this point of time. So definitely you can see multi-bagger returns and multi-bagger listing if you actually get part of this. So this India Pesticides Limited, if you look into the price band, it's like not decided. Obviously I'll make a separate video, but the size of the IPO, if you look into, it's 800 crore. It's also not a small counter. The third one we are discussing here is from the hospital industry, KIMS Hospitals. Basically the IPO size again would be 700 crores. Looking into the overall pandemic situation, overall COVID situations you have seen that pharma industry is doing pretty decent. And going by the trend, if you look into any of the hospital stocks of anything related to pharma, medicine, hospitals will definitely do good. So this company will also, this is a international chain. Basically if you do Google and search for KIMS Hospitals, you will see that they have a lot of international branches as well. So this is basically an international, they have a lot of presence in different countries. So I'm hoping that this definitely will open up a lot of chains. That is probably the primary objective of coming with the IPO, so that the money that they actually get from the market, they invest in their business growth. So the IPO size again, it's 700 crore, which is also massive. The fourth one we are talking about is a dairy company. Obviously in dairy segment we don't have lot many companies. Agro product, a couple of agro there are. Godrej Agrovet is there, which is partially into dairy. If you look into pure dairy company, there is Parag Milk, which is already listed, but we don't have lot many dairy companies listed. Obviously I'm hoping for the day when Amul actually lists its stocks, because that is going to be huge. That is a brand that is the biggest that we have. Anyway, this particular company, its name is Dodla Dairy. This company's IPO is a very small one, which is 50 crore only. But again, from considering the business model that they have, we have very limited number of companies that are from dairy segment. So definitely I'm hoping that this also will see a good number of participation. And the last company that I'm going to discuss is a company from the forging industry, which the name is Sona Comstar. So basically I have never heard of this company before. I was just looking into, and I was amazed to see the company's distribution of work the company is different, diversified work that the company does, and the global presence that this company has got. It exports a lot of products out of India, and this is a massive company. Just look into the IPO size. It is 6,000 crores. So the previous one we discussed 50, 700, 800, 1700. If you accumulate all of them, it's more than that, 6,000 crore just for one IPO. So it's going to be a massive big IPO. Obviously the dates, as I said at the very beginning of the video, that dates we don't have, but as on when I have more information, so I'll make separate videos in all of them. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and you get an idea of what is coming up in future, so that you actually get prepared and you know which company you should vouch for. So whenever these company announces their all details, you know where to put your money into. If you have liked this content, if you like me producing these kind of contents, keep supporting the channel. Do subscribe and press the bell icon, which is very important, otherwise you will miss out all the notifications whenever I upload any video. And also I have given my social media, Twitter, Telegram links. Do join them, because I keep sharing a lot of intraday, a lot of positional, a lot of long term, a lot of options related trade ideas in my Telegram and Twitter. So if you are interested in short term and positional, you can always get some benefits out of it. And if you are interested for a good day-to-day trading and positional trading, and you are an active investor in the share market, then I've given my WhatsApp number. I have a private broadcast as well. If you are interested, you can WhatsApp me. I'll give you further instructions in WhatsApp. Thank you so much, and I'll be back with something informational as soon as possible. Take